And you hear Santa say, I've told you, Krampus, you're no longer welcome in the world of man. And Krampus says,
Well, have to disagree there, as does my friends.
And behind them you see elves arrive.
Wow.
Oh no.
And you see two of them take a bow and shoot a crystal up in the corner of the room. Beams of light hit Santa, freezing him in place.
You got what you wanted, man.
And then,
it's a race war.
and then you see clearly the leader of the elves walk forward. He is dressed in a white jacket and white pants, palliets, blue suede shoes. You see an Elvis.
Yes, a little bit Elvis.
Hey, mama. Roll initiative.
I have no skin in this game.
You have no skin in this game?
No, but again, right now you are all dressed as Santa's little helpers.
Yep.
Oh, and so are two of the... And we have a reindeer as well.
Fuck.
So you have no skin?
Yo, this is all wrapping paper.
Oh.
Good luck.
I am a disgusting monster.
I think it's called lyrics.
Was that not clear?
Let's see here.
It's called lyrics. Not wrapping paper.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it doesn't quite work. It's the...
Back to Santa's workshop with that one.
So if we start with Felix first, what did you roll?
Well, we don't start with Felix first, because I rolled 4.
Okay, 4. Pepper?
12.
12.
18.
18. So you go in the lead.
This time.
Then it is Krampus.
This time, catch it.
Then it is Elvish.
Elvis.
And then finally we have the two archers.
DM, this may not be relevant, but why were we trying to break into this vault again? I have completely...
You wanted to steal your presents that you know that have been crafted even though you're
and
the
you already
archers.
had yours.
Yes.
That's the race war.
That wouldn't happen if you
Okay.
Oh no, it's the Krampus. Merry Krampus.
Let's see here, and I'm gonna use this one as Santa.
But I'm trying. I would like to use my Eldritch Cannon.
Yeah.
I'd like to activate Eagle. Where are we? Know this.
So some sort of cola.
You can you decide where you are. Krampus is walking into a room. He's halfway through the corridor.
I mean, I guess we were also standing here.
Yep.
Yes.
Eagle is German for hedgehog.
Is it?
Weirdly, yes. It's spelled I-G-E-L. Eagle.
Oh!
Just one of those things. How the fuck does this work? There's too much text and too little information. You also just have a there. One in, you can take a bonus as you cause a cantrip to activate if you're within 60 feet of it. Another boundary you can direct the cantrip walk or climb 50 feet to another. Alright, and it has... Oh, alright, okay, and I have to have chosen which type of cannon it was when I made it. I guess I chose Force Ballista because that was what I had in my mind to break stuff.
No problem.
And I think there's something about when you cast this spell of first level, you can change the type, but it's very unclear and poorly written. But Force Ballista is maybe it needs a little motif.
This boy? He's a mechanical boy?
That is true.
Or you can use one of the circles. You decide.
He's small though, but it's okay. And he's
is it a large boy?
No, the actual object is small.
Oh.
It is not a small hedgehog. It's a large hedgehog, but it is.
Yes, I see what.
Small. This is fine. It's perfectly fine. We know what it's happening. All right, that's one behind me. Bonus action. It will shoot at one creature.
Yeah.
I guess one of these fucking elves. Number 2.
Number 2. Oh well.
It's a spell attack. No. On a hit. What the hell? It's like this. There should be like a fucking piece of paper that says this is what it does, but there isn't.
2d8 for...
Yeah, but it doesn't say what I'm supposed to roll to hit.
Is
Make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, right. Sorry, you're right.
Oh, I was wondering whether that was a spell.
Yeah, that is. That must be at least 20, 21.
Yeah, that hits.
and then it takes 2d8 force damage.
Okay, number 2,
That's
right?
12
Damn.
force damage, and it is pushed 5 feet away from the
Bad.
5 feet. And what you guys see is that I guess it's in front of me. So I've run over here and sort of put it down, and you see this sort of 6-legged hedgehog creature. And the head opens up, and it just shoots all the village. It sort of spins inside. Good job, Eagle. Now I sway. And as an action,
That's amazing, Mr. Hedgehog.
as an action, I will cast Spider Climb on myself. And
grow.
Run the
1,
fuck
2,
away.
3, 4, 5.
So you are...
Sort of standing on the wall, 10 feet up, I suppose. Yeah, we understand this. Turn this way.
And that's concentration, right?
It is concentration.
Oh boy.
No, det er mere, så jeg kan gå for a ring.
Not to worry.
Very well.
Give a shit.
That's great. Shoot.
Then it's Krampus' turn.
Oh no.
He's gonna cast Darkness
Aha.
on the corner in middle building. Everyone, I believe. It's 20 feet radius or something like that.
Is it 20 feet radius?
I can't recall now.
I have it right here.
So 20 foot radius would be the whole room.
15 foot radius.
That's basically sounds almost the time.
Yeah, again, Darkness is awesome, you
We
guys.
just missed it. I don't know why my head was like 15 by 15 feet.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it
if you
was
cast it
big.
here, you can like cast darkness on everyone.
Yeah, he does
Except
so.
for me, and doesn't.
But he still can't. Can the caster always see through it?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
They come
But-
automatically, but Krampus.
Yeah, again, you gather that Krampus can see in the darkness.
But his elves? Maybe.
No, they don't have the goggles. You have.
Does Krampus have?
No.
Would you be blinded by this?
So you've now lost your danger sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I did not understand that.
No, that's not a great
Correct.
way of wording that, frankly.
Like so much.
However, like I said, but Eldritch Cannon though, stinks.
And Krampus then says, "Yeah, done." Then it is Pepperstone.
I can't see anything. But I did know like where they were.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna rush. I'm gonna go into a rage and like just rush forward
Yeah.
until I come out of the darkness. And like the first thing I see, like boom.
Elf number 1 is also, strictly speaking, in the darkness, I believe, but
If it was, what did you say it was?
15.
So if it emanates from here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it still contains her, but not them.
Yeah.
Technically.
Okay, yeah.
Sort of. I mean, it could possibly count it from being there.
If you just go mark it, it is if 2 squares in front of Santa. That's the center of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So it
two,
is-
two, this square here. So it will be here.
Yes.
So technically,
There. There.
right.
Actually-
But technically, here as well.
Yeah.
And then I guess you could round it out. I don't know.
No, that's fine.
So technically, you're still in darkness.
Yes.
But you can reckless, gaining advantage, and cancel out.
Yep. I'm gonna reckless this one.
Because theoretically, they can't see you either, even though you're
Yeah.
not in the darkness. You are.
Yeah.
Reckless
Yeah,
with
that-
advantage, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage and advantage, so just a flat roll.
Yeah, I guess you don't actually have to reckless if you just want the flat roll, because you are hidden from them. You're hidden by the darkness.
I mean, that is not an unreasonable argument.
You are hidden by inky thick magical
It is.
darkness.
Yeah, I guess the argument that you could make was that they can hear you.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, technically, you. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna allow it.
That was-
I'm gonna allow it because it didn't see you.
you can still do reckless and then gain advantage. Technically.
Yeah, but then they also have advantage against me.
No, I don't.
No, you
I
cannot
don't think
stack them.
You stack them like that.
If you have at least one advantage and at least one disadvantage,
You're right,
you
sorry.
just flash.
Yep.
All aboard the pepper train.
Nutcracker, let's go!
Why do you call it? No!
That was a natural one on the first hit.
But or
Yeah, but
can spend
because
the
I
token,
take
that
attack on my action,
don't
I
have
get a
token.
second attack.
I spend it on
That's 17.
17, that hits.
That hits, yeah. And then it's 1d8. That's an 8.
Technically, sorry. Let's be okay. So you are hidden from them on your first attack, but you wouldn't be on your second, because then they know where you are. Because they tried. Because
Yeah, true.
so that would be.
I think it's if it's.
I rolled an 11.
I think the count is one attack action. So isn't it? Are they?
They can be. You
Okay, I'll roll again.
You
Okay.
can parcel them out theoretically.
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, I still
So
hit.
kind of-
Yeah.
And I'm raged, so I get
That's
2
what about
plus,
it,
so
that's-
that is 8 plus 5, that's 13 points of damage.
13, damn.
And wouldn't cover all your attack.
No, that's fair.
Individual
Yeah,
extra attacks.
And I did use my bonus action, so I'm just gonna stay there.
Again, you don't actually hit the elf, you hit the wall beside him, and he's like, oh, you're so loud. You're so loud.
He's screaming right now.
Really delicate hearing.
Oh, my delicate hearing.
Very well, then we have Elvis.
Elvis.
Oh, mama.
Merle, you gotta go back.
These are my ears are my instrument. I live off.
He's gonna walk up beside Pepper.
He's gonna step into the darkness.
Yep.
What a psycho.
Gauge you not into the darkness. That's
One
the
for
darkness.
mine, two for the show. And then he's gonna multi-attack. Who's standing in front of him?
Me.
Then it's you.
Disadvantage.
You can see he takes out a microphone stand and starts to.
How can he see this? It's dark.
Okay, I can see nothing.
Ah, the
It
boom.
doesn't hit on first, I think. That's only gonna be 9 against your AC.
My massive AC of 12.
Oh.
See now, is he rolling with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Why?
He's in the darkness.
Right, but
Magical darkness. Dark vision doesn't.
No, I know, but he can't see him, and they can't see each other. So, but per the rules we just explained, we
Yeah.
just did, they would have to be straight rolls. Which doesn't
Yeah, again,
work.
actually,
Yeah.
again,
Darkness, what's
it's,
the point then?
it's the same.
The point is,
Oh, confusion.
well, the point is stuff is throwing it some way you are not, and also having some way to see through it. Like Shadow Being.
But again, I rolled the same even though I didn't roll.
On the first attack,
yeah.
So, yeah, he doesn't hit. He's like,
Excellent, very good. I mean, just smidgen to the left, and you would have had me. I was really quaking in my thing.
I'm gonna enjoy bitch slapping you. Then it is Felix.
He's really getting the illness. It's Felix instead. Well, Felix is gonna dispel some magic.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's patience.
Yeah. Very well. I think it just succeeded. It's on the
Yeah, spell magic's third level. isn't it?
third level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let there be light.
Let it be sight.
Oh my god, my eyes.
My poor, useless eyes.
I
know
go.
me shy.
Oh, mama.
What do you know me shy? See.
My nobody's eyes sees. And then I call forth my boys. Well, if I rush backwards, he gets an attack of opportunity.
You could do so before you casted the spell, giving him disadvantage.
Yeah, I would probably do that.
Yeah.
I'll just take a step back.
Mama. That's gonna be 13.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a total of 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And you hear the sound.
He also using bludgeoning.
And you also hear the sound of as the microphone hits you on the head.
Feedback.
9 points of
You
bludgeoning.
have to get that microphone behind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm singing live. But yeah, you rush away.
Yes, and Bob rushes in. Bob. And so there's Casper,
Hey, little fella, is that your uncle?
and Melchior, and Balthazar goes here because he can't get through. And then they,
Can't get through.
All right.
It's been closed.
it has been closed.
Close.
Close.
Closer to the focus. Right.
Put this one here.
Yeah, success. And Casper goes first.
Yeah.
No, wait, actually, that's a dumb idea. These boys go back here, and they all range.
Merge. Oh.
Super skeleton.
Shape off. Biggest skeleton.
Balthazar.
For love. Wolf Bridge.
And you see Balthazar like takes his bow to Balthazar and then looks towards the cool ray gun like.
Form of skeletal centipede. Wait.
Ugh.
That's a 11 to hit.
Doesn't it?
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Dealing a whopping total of 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
And then it's another hit, and then Bob goes. Bob, 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 Bob. 16 points of 16 to hit.
Against which one?
Against Elvish.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit.
No.
It's more than 60 guys.
He's too flamboyant, man, to be hit by such a puny attack.
Nice. Yes. Some good.
Oh man, blood on my blue sweatshirt. Very well.
I'm really into the idea of just having four skeletons in full play, in just full plate armors now. Not probably full plate. They 10 strength.
Elf number 1. Well, it's gonna try to hit you using its purely grown organic wooden sword.
Do you mean a stick?
No, an actual wooden sword, as a sword made out of wood.
It's been whittled to a fine edge.
A spear?
No, it's a toy sword. Anyway, that's gonna be 18 against your AC and 8 against your AC.
18 hits.
Okay, very well.
Remember, you have your repulsing shield.
Yes.
I'm just putting it out.
That's gonna be 9 points of slashing damage, then half to 4.
Yes.
The other one shoots at you with its longbow.
Yeah, I'll activate.
Oh, actually, it attacks 3 times when it's melee. That's gonna be... unless you're gonna repel it, because...
I'm gonna repel it.
No, wait. Well, don't wait for the last attack, right?
Yeah, right, yeah, because it's not
You
enough.
just move back in.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, that's how.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing. I mean, no, if you
That's gonna be above 20, so that hits. And it's gonna be only 3 points of slashing damage.
So
After 1.
That's some shit rolls.
yes, and then I will.
And again hits into Krampus.
15 feet away. Yeah.
Oh, and he can't move 15 feet, so he just dies.
That is how it works. He's
Yeah.
deleted from existence.
Remember my story. That's gonna be 14 against your AC.
Miss.
Miss. So none of the bows attack you. Oh, could you not? Werner's turn.
I have when I cast. Okay, yeah. Could I have chosen when I cast Spider Climb? Could I then have changed my Eldritch Cannon? Because it says when you use a spell slot of at least.
Yeah, you
one.
could. By the way, actually, I forgot. What was it? It was 9 against your AC. Because the Elvish use reaction. Oh, doesn't know. No, nothing happened.
Alright, okay, but could I then change?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Alright, okay. I activate Eagle's another ability, and he walks over here and emits a protective shield around everyone within 10 feet. So it is everyone but Centaur.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it anyway because he's immortal. I assume. I don't know. Okay.
Including Elvish.
Right. Okay.
Only allies, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each creature of your choice.
Ah!
And I do choose Elvis. And all the candy canes start emitting sort of force fields. That's it. You kind of crunch down, kind of.
What does it do?
You all gain 1d8. 6. You gain 6 temporary hit points. That includes all the skeletons.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
They all get 6 temporary hit points, and I assume he can just.
Yeah, they don't stack though.
No, but he could keep on building them.
Again, you can
is it-
regenerate to 6 at each time, or each time you roll, because you can only have one resource.
Yeah, so
one
it's
sword.
It won't
Once they
stack.
knock down.
But do I roll each turn? I activate it? It doesn't.
Again-
This is very unclear.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say so. It doesn't really matter. It's a one shot, so.
Okay, cool.
It's
Fair enough.
So that's. Oh, so I have 20?
And then I would like to. How far is it up to the ceiling?
I'm gonna say how wide is the room right now?
It would be 40 feet.
Yeah, that's again it's almost a cube.
Okay,
It's not as deep, but in terms
it's
of
about 40 feet, and I'm 10 feet up.
Yeah.
And I'd like to kind of move over
Oh,
here.
I thought you were going up to disable the things that held Santa in place.
Help center, you say? Oh, fuck it, okay then.
Mr. Hedgehog, I feel like we've proven that this race war that you're so into is not really.
Okay, I will do it, but I will not do it quickly. And I move 25 feet in the direction of and they were in a corner.
Yeah, on each corner of the room.
Right, so 10 feet up, so I won't quite get there. Okay,
You will
but I'll make
be 5 feet away.
That's cool. I will make it, and then I will take out my crossbow and sort of lean and then try to shoot at Elvis.
Yeah, no
I
one.
think he's the sort of hereish now. I think he's still the one that
Fire!
Fire! Well, that's not great. That is 15.
15, not enough.
Oh,
He do the quick Elvis move.
damn it. Well, alright, time to die, I guess. That's it. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I can do. It's Krampus.
It's Krampus. Yeah, it's gonna dimension jaw.
I mean, is it because you can't get it the way?
Yeah, we're gonna both you and the other in the way, so it's gonna use dimension jaw. It's gonna teleport behind your construct.
Alright, does he take the elf with him? I don't know, I just think that would be cool if he just kind of grabbed one of his elf helpers and then dimension door, and the elf is also there to die. But still.
No, no, it's not. That's his action.
Ha! You fool!
Then we have Pepper.
You're doing very well, Miss Dot.
Okay. It says here the cool ray gun that it has been used on multiple occasions to create instant skating rings.
Yes.
So
Oh, what?
yes. So it's not targeted at a creature, but rather at the floor.
Yes.
Could I target the floor beneath Krampus? Because I've seen this movie called Bambi.
Again,
Whose eyes?
in terms of how it works, you will create difficult terrain. It won't be like his.
That's what ice is.
It's
Ice is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
It's taking cubes.
Yeah, roll an attack roll to determine how wide the skating ring you're creating becomes.
Yeah. I just want to focus like mostly beneath. 14.
14. I'm gonna say every 5 feet out from Krampus is where.
So like
the skating
here?
ring- Yeah.
Oh no! My skeleton is Skelly Voice. And also me.
Whoops.
Oh yeah. Oh my poor.
I like thinking outside the box, Miss. Oh!
Slippery slope.
Slippery slope.
So that was
Yeah.
my
action.
attack. So I am just gonna back right there.
There you
That's all I can do.
Very well. Then it is Elvis.
Do the people who are in it kind of have to make a save or not fall when it appears? Is that a thing?
Are we just doing it as just grease?
I don't know. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone has to make the next saving throw or fall prone. A saving throw of what?
We're gonna say it's gonna be your 8 plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
11.
11.
11, okay, I roll for me.
Yeah, I guess I would.
Oh!
Krampus roll a natural 20.
Motherfucker.
I rolled a natural dose.
Oh.
Oh, but I have. Does my springy boot help? No, I guess that would actually make it more difficult.
Eagle saved.
Damn you, Eagle!
He has 10 in all things. 10 out of 10. But modify 0.
Very good, Mr. Wap! Full pro.
Oh no.
Start to hit Krampus say.
Watch out. I don't want to try.
Watch out! You better watch out!
Watch out! Watch out!
Go on. Elvis. He's gonna cast.
Oh, the Santa fall.
Santa's frozen.
Can we just push Santa out of the... Is this a sliding block puzzle?
Like a chance.
Pepper, make a wisdom save.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
I am -2 in all that.
-2 to wisdom. Oh, and man, you rolled 40.
16!
16. You succeed.
Yay!
Hey, better get some step in that pep. But you ignore the vicious mockery.
I Ignore the vicious
I
one.
think maybe Elvis has brain damage.
It's great.
You think so?
I think he may not.
For a race that
well.
for a race that hates humankind, it seems weird he's Elvish.
Because there's an element of cultural appropriation of this that I do not appreciate.
Well,
Why is it the race wars?
Felix.
Into them.
Can I get up?
Yeah, half your movement.
Aha!
So you're reduced
But
to
if
10
I-
feet now.
Yes, and if I try to move out, I have to.
Double your movement.
Well, I think I have to. If we're doing it as Greece, I have to.
Yeah, then you have to make save again.
No, because if I just move out, it's fine. It's if I end my turn on the
Oh,
Greece.
right, okay.
That makes sense.
That was okay.
That would be an attack of opportunity trunks from old Mr. Krampus.
Well, then I shan't. I should just stand here and be
Krampus was my father.
Wait, what?
and I think I'll try to cast. Fine, I'll cast Grease out here. Grease, baby!
Grease! Now, how big is Grease? Is Grease not more than 10 by 10 feet?
No, it's a 10-foot square.
What? It's a 10-foot square?
10-foot square centered on a point within range.
That's wild! How different some of the radiuses are. and
Yeah,
stuff like
they
that.
have to make a next save.
Yes.
It seems so smooth.
15, maybe.
Oh boy. That's 2 5s. So that's gonna be a total 11.
11, so they both fall prone.
Oh no. This can't be happening to me. I'm too graceful.
Undignified.
Yes, and then all my boys start boing.
Now, have they been now embarrassed and they
No.
might commit ritualistic suicide?
No. Our pride wouldn't allow such a thing.
Right, Casper tries to smack the Krampus.
Very well.
Smack the Krampus! That's a 10. So I'm assuming.
That's Krampus' AC.
And then
5.
Then welcome Balthasar. Shoot.
As a reaction,
Oh,
Krampus makes a melee weapon attack against Casper.
No, I'm not Casper.
It's a natural 20.
aha! You you forget that skeletons are immune to criticals.
Not in this edition.
Yeah, they weren't the old days.
That's gonna be a total of 10. That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
20.
Yeah, so that's
Is Casper down?
Casper's dead. And then the other two.
Sorry, I had a bone to pick with you.
Then the other two shoot at Elvis.
Well, I'm boned.
14.
14, not enough.
Shit, that's a 6. That's not enough. And then Bob goes for a.
Now, Bob
15.
is a zombie, right?
Yeah.
You see in front of the. Did these two move in to attack Krampus?
No,
No, they shot.
Oh, they had bone.
Elvis just makes the whole knee shake away from Bob.
Damn them.
Damn, that's
Straight
those
to the
sexy
South
hips.
Pole. That's where they're from, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And,
I'm
that's-
wearing sunglasses inside.
That's my
That's cool,
turn.
I am. Yeah, very well. Self number 1 and 2.
They did.
They get up using half the movement. Take the bows. Can they attack your creature?
Yeah, theoretically.
And then they're gonna do so.
Good luck. It's pretty okay, basically.
That's the first 2 attack from the first elf. I guess those hits.
What are they?
19, so that's gonna be
Yeah, 19.
24 and
It has an AC or
23. Both are above 20.
Yeah.
12 piercing damage on the first attack,
Mm-hmm.
and another 12.
Okay, he's still standing. Wait a second, just check. Hit points equal to 5 times your artificer level. Okay, actually, no, it's fine. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's 2 times 12, and then next attack that's a 20 and an 18 against AC.
Perfect.
Very well.
Oh no, Eagle is in trouble.
Okay, I will have to use another die. I rolled 3 10s.
Did they both get up?
That's 12 again.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Oh, did they end their move there?
The first one did. Yeah, so it has to make a.
He has to make the. Falls down again.
No, unless. What did
15.
it say? 15. And has +3 to Dex. Elvis is gonna use his ration. Yeah, it succeeds.
Oh.
Okay, Eagle explodes.
Bob is shot at by the last bow attack from the other elf. That's the first attack.
Oh, fuck.
That's gonna be 17 against Stacy.
17? That hits.
And that's 8 points of piercing damage.
That does not matter.
Now, I don't.
Bob.
It doesn't say that the hit points disappear when he dies.
No, again, they are only until...
It disappears if it is reduced to 0 hit
It disappears. The thing.
Yeah.
But under the ability doesn't say it
No,
requires.
temporary hit points last until you take a rest,
Yeah.
or somebody else use a temporary hit
Very
point.
good.
Yeah.
I think it's essentially a spell that's been cast.
Number 2, Elf is gonna walk away out of the grease into the ice. And then he needs to make a save.
The indignity.
Oh no.
I used to be a skater prince. Very well, then we have Werner, 5 feet away from the corner.
Right, so what am I looking at?
You see an arrow where there's like a crystal in the middle of the shaft.
Why would it be this shaft? That is what it is.
Yeah, okay, no, it was more like I had to recall. No, I had to recall what it was called.
Because like when you do this, it makes it feel like it's not the show. It's anything else.
It's the head. It's the blend.
It's a bell end. I mean, I go up to it.
Huh?
And I sort of inspect it.
And then
You can feel there's a force field around it.
I guess I hit it with my hammer.
Oh, well, make a weapon attack.
Yeah, sure. 22.
Yeah, you hit. Deal damage.
To the force field?
Yeah.
Okay.
The damage.
Ooh, yo mama, that's gonna be 4 points of damage with my radiant hammer.
Cool. And you are then repelled 15 feet.
Okay. So, yeah.
And take the same amount of damage. I need to make a concentration.
Right, sorry, I get repelled off the wall.
Yeah, or rather you sit across.
Oh,
Again, it's direct, but you still need to make a concentration check.
that seems fair. How much damage did you say it took?
Yeah, you took 4 points. That's how much you
Oh,
dealt.
okay, that's it. I thought you said, because you said 15 feet and you take the same amount of damage, like, whoa, that's a force field.
Excellent try, Mr. Hedgehog. I think perhaps.
No, I fucked that up. So, that's the end.
So it's 1d6 per 10 feet, I believe. So 10.
concentrate no more.
And directly onto the ice.
I need d6. So that's 10 points bludgeoning damage as you fall down.
Okay, that's not bad.
2 ones.
Ow.
Oh boy.
Well, I would
Do
like...
you want to go ho?
Yes, I would like to go ho, ho, ho. As a bonus action... Can I also stand up? I haven't used it.
Yeah.
Okay, I stand up. Ow.
Are you used 5 feet
Okay,
to
yeah,
get
sure. I use another hut, so I have like 5 feet.
10 feet.
I get up and
Do you not have like your actually? I did not fall down.
I think that seems. No, I like that I fell down. I mean, I don't like it.
No, I like it.
I love it.
I loved it. I guess I will cast. Would you like Sanctuary on you once more? Would that be a help, or would that just be in the way for attacking?
I think perhaps I need to start attacking as well.
Very, very good.
But I love the idea.
Oh, God. Fine. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You dust yourself off.
Wait a second. I would like as a bonus action. I would like to drink the cocoa.
Ooh. Action search.
Glug, glug, glug. And then I would like to take it out an alchemist fire and throw it there. That's what I would like.
Very well.
Can I borrow the book? I can't remember what it is. Here we go. This sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you can throw this flask up to 20 feet. Fuck.
You can move 10 feet and risk falling down on the ice.
Well, fuck me then.
Eller
Right?
du bara kastar på Krampus.
You can throw 20 feet.
Yeah. For some, it's very heavy, perhaps.
Can you
Shanks.
I do throw it at Krampus.
Huh?
It's not an area of effect, actually.
No.
I make a ranged attack against a creature or object. So I attack. Here you go. I attack Krampus. Ranged attack, so that would be plus my.
I love just the sight of you like sipping on cocoa. Just
that's not great. That is 16 to hit.
that hits.
Yeah, fuck it. He gets hit by a flask of alchemist fire and he fully ignites into flame. So now he's on fire.
On fire.
I don't think he takes any initial damage, but now he's on fire, so he takes 1d4 damage on each of his turns unless he uses an action to not be up.
94.
Oh, he doesn't take anything to begin with? Didn't you just read the thing?
Yeah. You read it.
And
What's it called?
however, because you're the demolition expert, I'm gonna say it deals automatic max damage, so it's 4 damage per turn.
Yes, is he a building of some kind?
No.
What was it called?
Well,
He has found it. Let's move on.
Alchemist
Oh, it's
fire.
Actually, no, we do need to know this now.
Make a range attack. On a hit, the target takes. Oh yeah, just at the start of each turn.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it has to make take an action.
Right, so he...
Well, he takes 4 points of damage at the start of the turn.
Cool. Thank you.
Whip his whip, lashes out. Let's see. First, it's gonna be against Felix.
Ah,
You're right there.
but I'm right there.
So you need to make that dex save.
A dex save. Yeah.
Yeah?
Does a 5 do?
No.
How's that sound?
You are now
Can I
restrained.
interest you in a 5?
You are now restrained,
Very good. I did not see.
Jolly.
and while restrained, you will take 4 points of damage at the start of your turn,
Ah,
and you can try to escape as an action.
very good, Mr. Krampus. I did not see this coming.
It's like...
4 out of 4.
You know what? I like to read go better.
Let's see here. Who is gonna? Is he 10 feet away from you? Yep. Then you also need to make
Wait,
dex save.
he's with the same.
What kind
The
of
whip
save?
is essentially actually wrapped around both hands.
Ah,
A dex, natural 20.
now he's the thing.
Fuck. Helpful for no damage. Oh.
God damn it. We're supposed to be really cool. You just showed me one line.
Well, that's me.
Very good, Mr. Krampus. You swing at a miss.
And then he tightens the whip, and you take 4 points of damage.
Wait, I take 4 points.
Yeah,
It's not my turn yet.
Oh, it felt like. No, it is Pepper's turn.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I need to go into another rage because I didn't get any
Attack?
damage.
No.
But did you hit someone?
You did attack though.
Oh, is it also like... Yeah.
No, she was speaking. She didn't attack. She hit the ground with the ray
That
pen.
is true.
She needs to attack a creature.
Yeah.
You should have.
Oh yeah, she did attack. You take damage. Right, and you. Oh, she was attacked though.
I think I should do something.
Oh, right, that's
She was
right.
attacked by Krampus.
Yes.
Yeah, but again, that does matter.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
long as
okay.
you target.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you had to give or
No.
take damage. Okay.
If you attack that boy, you have advantage.
Oh, I will do that.
How much?
With great weapon mastery.
My god, with great weapon mastery comes great weapon responsibility or something.
No, that's just...
With great abilities come great accountabilities.
come on, baby. That is 12?
That is.
He rolls out of the way.
Yes, but I have a second attack. That's no, because I didn't say it was great weapon mastery. So that's plus 16.
16. Just hits.
No. That is 10 points of damage because I am raged.
Against number 1 or number 2?
That's number 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
very well.
Right. But did you roll a 5 on that die?
Yeah, but I have plus 3 and then I get plus 2 because I'm...
Oh, I think you got plus 3 from rage.
Oh, not another 6. I also thought it was 3. But yeah, you hit him in the stomach. He's like,
Yup. Knock. Knock.
Who's there?
you're supposed to squeak when you move. And then it is Elvish. Elvis?
That was very good, Miss Knotted. I am speechless, and also I'm very good.
Again, he's gonna try to vicious mockery you again. So, wisdom save. Yeah.
That's again...
Too small to read, in fact.
That was a 16, so 14.
14
This worked really fast.
is
Sure.
just enough.
Yeah!
What?
He goes out to this long run, and you just face out like white noise. Then it is Felix's turn.
Hopefully.
Oh, I take 4 points of damage.
Yes, you do.
Ow. That is uncool. Uncool, Mr. Krampus.
But on brand.
But on brand, and I do appreciate brand loyalty here.
PlayStation 4.
Yes. The 2 Skelly boys.
Yeah.
They shoot at the Elvish.
Yeah.
Aha! And they finally fucking hit them. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
7 points of damage. And also, the other one does not hit.
Oh man, my jack.
And then Bob strikes at the boy on the ground, and he has advantage, which he's gonna keep because that was 14.
It's not enough. Again, he's very slippery, so it's like.
Right. And I chill touch Mr. Crampy boy.
Yes, he.
14.
14.
Chill touch. 27.
That hits.
Krampus.
Yeah, that hits.
Merry Krampus.
Merry Krampus.
Happy Chrysler. 9 points of damage and can't heal until the next turn.
Then we have elf number 1, the one lying down.
Actually, we should all be making deck saves because we're ending our turns on the ice. But
Yeah,
no, I should make.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
Yeah.
and I believe you have disadvantage.
Oh, and also Krampus.
Krampus should also make.
Yeah.
I think you have restrain. No, grapple is the one.
The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yes. But did Krampus fall down?
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, we also fall down. Ah!
You fall down with him.
You both look in each other's eyes like, I can't believe this is happening.
You know, I
Can't believe
Mr.
that.
Krampus, I had this exact dream once. It's weird. Oh, and that guy, he's still there. He's still right.
It's number 1 first, the one that jumped up. It's gonna attack Bob. So that's an extra 20 on the first attack.
Why does he have advantage?
No, 2 different attacks.
Oh boy.
Actually, it attacks 3 times when it's melee.
That's a problem.
Hello, not
So 14
I
plus
get
2.
bumped down.
That's 16 points of lightning damage.
Yikes.
Isn't that
Time
dirty?
zombies were.
And a natural 1 on the last attack. So he only hits with the first attack.
Bob.
And then it is number 2. And it falls down again.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, at the end of the turn.
Yeah, that's the one. The one that attacked. That's the one in front.
Yes.
The one that's lying down. Yeah.
No, he's not on anything that they.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's not on the ice.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Well, the other one
Is grease
walks.
concentration?
The other elf walks 1 step forward. Gonna attack you, Pepper.
With his bow?
Yes.
Okay.
Put some pepper in
That's
the pepper.
only gonna be 11.
No.
Put some.
A natural 20 again. Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn.
I feel like
What the fuck?
we're getting killed in this Christmas.
Ooh, that's gonna be 4 points of piercing damage.
So
Half
bad.
the 2.
Yay.
I rolled a 1 on the damage side.
What the fuck?
That's actually 47
The
plus
fuck?
eight.
The fuck?
And by that, Werner, it's your turn.
That was a shit crit. Okay, but I would like.
But I love the
Stop talking, it's my turn.
Yes, please,
Shut
I am
up.
so good. I'm actually not. It's fine.
I'd like to sort of. Krampus is lying on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Krampus. My name is Werner Hedgehog, and my compatriots and I are actually not employees of this place. I know that sounds convenient, but it is in fact the truth. We don't.
Werner, you are on the naughty list. Don't you know what I do to naughty little kids and children?
Why don't you explain it to me?
Make a history check.
Actually, now that you mention it, I do not. So why don't you just tell me? History? That's 24.
Krampus puts naughty kids and so forth and sinners into his sack, brings them home, and then eats them.
Oh, you are that Krampus! My mistake.
I thought you were menstrual Krampus.
Yeah, that's why I'm lying down, man.
Alright, fine. Okay, fine. When I realized that he's fucking Krampus, I thought away.
You see, he takes a couple of scoops off the Iceland.
That's good.
So you fire?
I use Thunder Wave!
Very well. He have disadvantage?
Yeah, exactly. No, wait. No, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Motherfuck!
Yeah. Weirdly, that's.
Why? Okay, but then I don't do that.
Oh, good, because then he gets slid away.
Yeah. Slide away.
Yeah, but already failed, so it's Constitution saving throw. Alright, fine. Sure, I Thunder Wave. I said I'd do it, so I Thunder Wave! Thunder Wave! I think I rolled my choice.
And what's your...
My spell save DC 16.
16.
Yes.
Well,
And I will roll some damage either way.
the Elvis use his reaction again, trying to boost the results, but it's only gonna be 11.
Oh, yes.
Roll like a fucking idiot.
14.
Nope.
So
It doesn't say, but at the same time, he only takes 4 points of damage.
And he is moved, which means that I'm no longer in start.
that's true.
Ooh.
How many feet?
Well, 15 feet theoretically.
Bonk.
But I mean, I don't know how far. No, 10 feet, sorry.
Yeah. Again, as soon as he hits another creature, he stops.
Now, technically, Santa was also within the area of effect. I don't know how you
Does Santa slide?
I don't know exactly how
He
that's going
can't.
to play out, but that's up to you.
He cannot. There's a body in the bay.
Isn't there always?
I'm gonna say Santa actually automatically fails because he's running out in the stasis.
Yeah, but he can't be moved because.
No.
So perhaps break the ice sonically.
Is that
Oh, it has cracked. That is good enough.
sonically?
Sonically. And as a
Sonically.
bonus action, I will do nothing. Because I can. Alright, that's my turn.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I will move, actually.
Away.
No, I guess I will move over to Santa, realizing that perhaps the ice can be cracked.
Krampus gets up.
Right. If you save Santa, you can make him install better work practices and high policies.
And
That's gonna be his Christmas wish.
Yes.
then he
He already
is
got the
going to...
Does he get up?
Yeah, he's... So right now he's inmated with everyone. Right?
Yes. He's invading with fucking everyone.
And then he's gonna attack, Felix.
To do a spinning attack.
I was gonna say I am last now, so.
Yeah, so he has...
So I am slurp.
But is he 5 or 10?
Pickens.
Is he 5 or 10 feet away from you?
5.
5.
He's within 5 feet.
Okay.
He's adjacent.
Okay, so then he gets advantage on the attack.
I
He's
get
adjacent.
down.
Well, there's an 18 or 19 on the die, so I guess it hits.
But my AC is 12.
Doesn't it?
You take a total of 5 points of bludgeoning damage on the first attack.
Haha! Very good.
How?
An actual 20 on the second attack. So that's 6, that's 12, that's 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
How you do?
So 25 points of blood damage.
That seems reasonable.
And then the last attack,
Of course.
that's only gonna be... It's still gonna hit you because you have 12 AC.
AC 12.
That's gonna be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Aha! So it's 31 points of damage.
Again, you get a good old Christmas flogging.
I am No.
Conscious.
I have 6 points left.
How much HP do you have?
Digits.
43.
Damn.
Cut 3, boy.
Alright.
Yes, and by that we move on
Very
to
good, Mr. Krampus.
Heather.
I really felt that. Also, ow. I'm very hurt.
Could
Oh,
I?
Dex
Right.
for the crappy boy.
Does he fall back?
16 on the die, so he succeeds.
Ah.
Oh, but he's on
Could
fire.
Right.
he's on
4 points of
fire?
damage, motherfucker.
Could I provoke attack of opportunity?
Attack of Automatrons.
Fuck that.
What you want?
Could
Skill
I
lamp frax.
like go onto the ice and just like push
I'll also- I
Felix
can also
like
just-
so he can slide a
I
bit
can
more?
also just go away without turn. It's fine.
What?
You can also just.
Yeah, but if you does that, you don't have to take the disengage action.
No, but you know.
Okay,
Can
are
you
you
have
good?
2 attacks?
Yeah.
Could you shove
Yeah.
one of them?
Yeah.
Just shove him away
You say
and attack.
again.
You're gonna allow it?
Yeah. So make an athletics check.
Yes.
And I'm helping. I'm making myself all slidey.
Athletics 15.
You are raging, so that is a.
Advantage.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a 19 on the die.
Okay, you can move him up to 3 squares away.
Yes, and then I slide off the ice.
And then onto the hard stone wall.
Yes. And
That's very good,
as,
Miss Nut. That's. Ooh.
as I push him away with the arm that has a shield, I will take my hammer and boom down on Krampus. 18.
That hits.
12 points of damage.
Then it's gonna use his reaction.
Is it lethal damage?
Now it is.
So
Are we still having fun playing?
I think we're trying to kill Krampus. He's
evil.
He's definitely trying.
he tries to lash back at you, but he fails. So
Really? Because I think he wants us in his sack.
He's trying to get us in the sack.
He's trying to get us right in the sack.
He got me about the sack.
That's my turn.
Yes, very well. Then we
Well,
have Elvis gonna attack some zombie. One and a two. Doesn't it?
It's the really.
Yeah, really like.
Oh, so it's
Yes, it is.
I got whoop! My two skelly boys beat on the Krampus, and that boy beats on the Elvis.
Cool.
Crampy and the Elvis.
Yeah.
Roll your dice.
That's no good.
Bullet.
Hey!
Roll it against
Skelly
bullet.
boy, one of the skelly boys crits.
Yay!
Such a good job you've done there.
So that is 4. That's
Fucking
9 points of damage.
Against the which one? That was against Krampus. Damn.
against the Krampus.
And then Bob the zombie tries to go for Elbow Sherbles
Yes.
and deals him a 15. That's
Not enough.
That's enough.
Yep.
And then I give Krampus a real chill touch.
You're as cold as ice.
17.
That hits.
11 points of chill damage.
Whoa, that's some good shit.
That's not cool. I mean, it's cool, but not in a cool way.
You get it.
I feel like all of my things are fun spells and none of them are damage spells.
Trying to think. I'm trying to use them creatively.
Try to use them creatively?
Yeah, try to use them creatively.
Yeah, prestidigitated all over this fucking place.
I prestidigitated my plan.
Yes, that hit is F1
What?
against Pepper,
Yeah?
and I guess you didn't take reckless, right? No.
Just being safe.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 4 points of damage, half to 2,
Yep.
and
You're absolutely fine. Yeah.
and the other attack doesn't hit. Then it is number 2.
Who is behind me?
Yeah, it's gonna take its longbow and shoot at you.
Yeah?
That's a 1 and a 4. Doesn't hit.
What the hell? Fucking idiots.
And then we are back to Werner.
No. It's a joke. I will cast Sentry on myself this time. And then I will take out my hammer and try to hit the ice that is encasing Santa Claus himself.
Doesn't that break Sanctuary?
It's not in it.
I mean, that depends on how you look at it. It's not an attack. I mean, I'm not attacking it. Okay, just a second.
Again, I can't recall if it's attack or if it's attack a creature.
That's a good point. The creature, if the wounded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell.
Okay, very well. Yeah, then you can do so.
Okay, so I attempt to hit the ice with my hand.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know.
It's ice.
It's ice, but it may have a high DC. rubbish. 13
Yes.
to hit.
Yeah, you hit dice. I'm uncertain. What are you trying to accomplish right now?
Try to crack it, to break
Yeah.
Santa out of it.
No,
Make
again,
safe.
Santa is trapped in light right now from the 2 crystals. There's also ice underneath him due to the fact that the cool ray gun hit the
He's
floor.
in light.
In light, yeah.
He's in a sort of
Can I crack the light?
He's in a
Okay,
stasis.
alright, okay. So I misunderstood. I thought he's been frozen solid.
No, again, he's in a stasis due to the fact that he's paralyzed by the light.
Was I the only one who did?
No, I thought it too.
Because I hit something and something cracked.
I mean, I did.
Yeah, but that was just the ice floor.
Oh,
I both knew exactly where you were going, but also exactly where he was going.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Then instead of hitting,
Yeah.
okay, instead I will. How much HP do you have?
6.
Okie dokie. All right. Okay. As I will cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Push me?
Yes.
Oh.
Which won't be that much because I'm rolling like it. Oh, hey, there we go. 9 points of health.
Ooh, thank you very much, Mr. Hedgehog.
And then I'll take out my mistletoe crossbow and shoot at Krampus.
Very well. You have. I don't believe you have disadvantage, do you?
Why would I?
No, he's still up.
He's standing.
Yeah, okay,
standing.
You can steady it upset. That's the whole thing.
Again, I have recalled he was prone, but that's
Over
not.
here. So I will. 1,
Just give that.
3. Can I get over here? On my
Yeah,
movement?
you need to move double speed through your ally.
Yes, so that I'd be stuck here, but sorry, do I stay here?
Yeah, then you have to stay there.
Fine. Yes. Well, I guess I could get here, theoretically. And I will shoot at Krampus.
Very well.
Yes.
Do it.
Are you going to use Felix's shoulder to hold your cross?
Yes.
Mad Max style.
I love this.
I love this. It
What
is
is going on here?
22.
That hits.
He's shooting.
5 points of damage.
By that, you see Krampus' curved horn start to just come straight up. He starts to foam out of his mouth. He enters a rage, which you are quite familiar with. However, any spells and so forth that require concentration or anything, he's unable to
Aha! So he no longer has control of the elves.
do. No.
They're out of free will.
Again, Krampus is gonna eat a lot of human kids. That's cool for the elves.
He's a very cool person.
But Krampus can no longer
I
cast
love
spells.
the style, but also hate it. It's But yeah, then he takes 4 points of damage. He's on fire!
Oh right, it's his turn already.
He's on fire!
And he doesn't get resistance to that because of rage.
No.
Unless he's a bear.
Then he had to be like bear totem.
Good totem.
Got me a man.
What's a ghost in a man?
It's like Mr. Sandman, man me a sand.
Werner, is he facing 2 skeletons, right?
Yes.
Let's start with the one furthest away from me.
Do your worst.
That is.
That's gonna be 11.
There you go.
Ah! Does nothing. Does nothing!
No, it does have breakless. Nah, it's not gonna use this time.
There's something there.
That's gonna be a total of 19 against AC.
That's okay. That's pretty.
And he deals piercing? Is that it?
Bludgeoning. Stop me if you hear a common theme here. But he only rolled a 1, so that's gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning.
It's only 14 points of damage.
He would survive it.
What?
Anyone could survive that.
Yes,
Maybe.
but they don't need to survive. It's the skeletons.
They must simply endure it.
That was the 2 first attacks. Then he's gonna use his third attack against you, Pepper.
Yeah.
Roll a 3 and a die. I guess you don't get hit.
Yeah.
That's only gonna be 10 against you.
Mr. Krampus.
Crap me a puss.
No. Cram me a
I'm sorry. I apologize.
That was
Cram me a
bad.
How is this guy looking?
And that's number 1.
Grease up.
He is the most hurt in the room right now. With the cast exception of Felix. The most hurt enemy.
I feel like one of the skeletons is just bones on the ground.
Yeah.
But okay.
because he's not
Again,
hurt.
most hurt enemy.
That, I mean, enemy is relative.
Well, yeah, again, I know for you that everyone.
Everyone's like enemy.
It actually doesn't say you need a strength of anything to.
No, it does.
Oh, there, right there. Yeah,
Yes. But I think it's something. I think you can wear it. There's some advantage thing. So you please take your turn, man.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's because you cannot cast spell unless you're proficient.
Okay.
Something else.
On the first attack against Krampus. So that's 15.
Yes! 15 is his AC.
Yes! That's 23 points of damage.
And then half.
Oh, because he's in a rage.
Wait, is that also against magical things?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's bludgeoning, slashing, and bludgeoning damage.
Just no from non-magical.
Yep. There's no. It doesn't matter.
Then I'm gonna smack him again.
Just being useless.
Regular.
Yeah.
That's 16.
That hits.
Everything's fucking.
8 points of damage.
It's
Exactly.
bare pores of your druid.
Wait. Does this sit in?
What?
He's fine.
He's. Oh no, don't get me wrong. He's hurt, but he's still standing at least. But
You heard with bird.
then it is Elvis again. Is going to attack.
The elf, number 1.
Well, Werner. Make a wisdom save.
Fox. Okay. That seems reasonable. Natural 20.
You don't understand his joke, so it doesn't face you.
Right, guys, like I just he's making a lot of references to something, but I don't. Who is this person? You're all acting like you know what's happening, but he's just dressed weird. What?
I mean, you're nothing but a hound, though.
Why do you speak that way? I don't understand.
Imagine it. Okay, Mr. Imagine Hansi Hilsia from your
My neighborhood.
No, Hasselhoff.
Hansi Hasselhoff.
Yes, just no. It's how I call now.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Felix.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Grease again.
Do it.
Here. Wow.
Very cool.
Greasy boy.
So all the elves have.
Again, they look like Greco-Roman wrestlers at this point.
They have
completely oiled up.
They all have decks.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I'm not into it.
Yeah, they both fail.
Putting it out there.
No, all three. Everyone has to. All this is Grease now.
They all fail. I swear, usually I'm really cool.
The two skill boys hit Krampus, Crappy Boy.
Yeah.
And Bob hits Elish. So the skill boys. Nope. Yes. So that's first one was a 5, so that's probably no good. And then this one is a 23.
23, yeah, that hits.
Dealing a whopping total of 9 points of damage.
Hey.
After 4. And then Krampus is gonna use his reaction.
Oh no. Crappy Boy.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
That's gonna be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
So.
Oh
Sorry,
no!
as well.
Balsy boy!
And then Bob hits Elvish.
Yeah.
And he has advantage.
Yes, he does.
Son of a bitch! That's a 3 or 2. So.
No.
Cursed to die.
You see, he actually poses on the ground and just.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, cool. Then it is elf number 1.
The thing is, the best thing is that these are two separate greases.
Yeah.
So if he runs back, he has to not fall again.
Also, yeah, that's a good point.
Again, he starts to run away. Again, these are essentially like Harry and what's the other one from Home Alone.
Yeah.
They have been just having a shit
The
day.
grease bandits.
So he's gonna away.
He's gonna try to
Yeah.
away.
Grease!
And
Grease!
then he goes. No, as soon as he hits that square, he has to dex. So he goes there.
So
and then this guy gets up.
no, because then he had used half his movement again.
To get back up?
No, he cannot. He had already used half his movement.
There's no more movement.
So,
Except for the one in his pants.
And then the other one.
yeah, and then he also tries to leave.
Yes.
I'm out of here.
He actually succeeds by stepping on the other one, like.
And how far can he get?
30 feet, but he dashes. So
Okay, so he's
yeah.
out of there.
I really hate you guys. Again, you can just see who runs in that awkward, where Crane wheels essentially with his legs. That's elf number 2. Skull out of combat. Doesn't want any more of that.
Bye!
Then we have Werner.
Hello.
My name is Werner.
Did Krampus make a dex save against this turn?
It's not his turn yet.
No, but at the end of last time,
Oh, right.
he's on the ice.
Yeah.
He's down.
Damn!
Guys.
Oh, that would have meant I had advantage on my attack.
Yeah, true.
No worries.
Yeah, rolls in if you have a critical hit.
Okay, so hit on both. No. And no.
No. I ain't quitting.
Just a second.
It's very good, Mr. Hedgehog. We are we're actually making whatever magical trick you pull out of your bag next. We are rooting for you.
Speaking of my bag, I take my hammer.
Yes.
I'd like to. The ice is still there, but can I?
We can get to.
I'm not gonna give a shit about him. He makes no sense to me. I'd like to attack Krampus. Do I have to
That's
roll
next.
to save? Dex.
But the ice was only like 11 or something like that.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
That is 11.
You make it. It's a bit awkward, but
And move up to Krampus. And I would like to hit him with my Radiant Hammer.
yes, you do.
And I
so.
guess I will use a bonus action to make it cause bright light.
Yeah, very well.
It doesn't have a direct effect, but now there's a light from my hammer!
Mein Hammer.
And you have advantage.
Advantage.
Oh,
Because he is pro.
Yeah.
is he bro?
Yes.
He fell over.
Fucking idiots!
It's almost like hooves are meant to stand on ice.
Natural 20! I mean, it's not gonna help us, but still, you know, it's nice. 8 points. No, 9 points down.
And it's blocking all of it?
It technically would be.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't it radiant?
No.
What is it? What does the radiant thing does it do then?
Looks rad.
Okay. You have to make it save.
Why?
Because you end up.
You're around the.
What the fuck? This is so fucking stupid.
Again, ice is the worst, apparently.
I don't think it's the rules for ice, but okay. Dex save, yeah, maybe. If it's still alive.
Yeah.
Activate power of skates.
Go get it. That's skates.
Krampus gets up, and then he starts
What's up, motherfucker? It's
tries-
me, Werner Hedgehog.
and then he starts to wail at you.
Good luck.
Good luck, because you're not gonna need it.
The lowest attack against you is gonna be 19.
Yeah, that gets me.
You did?
No, I mean, I don't know yet, but maybe. Potentially. Actually, just please roll. After he hits me with the first attack, I'd like to use a charge of this magical radiant hammer to try to blind him.
Yes, he rolled a 2. So, blinded?
Actually, there was a saving throw, but he rolled 2.
Yeah.
So this bitch is blinded.
So he has disadvantage on all of them.
Exactly.
So,
The first one does hit.
yeah.
So he has disadvantage on attacks and advantage against him, right?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Until the end of his next turn.
Wait,
So,
theoretically
9
or
points from
actually?
the first attack.
Fair enough. And then the rest is with disadvantage. 23 is down to 14. That's not great.
Then it is 16 against your AC on the second attack.
That hits.
Just roll. And the same
He's on
result.
fire.
Yeah.
Just
So,
yeah.
so he does hit with both attacks forward.
How long is he blind?
Until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
Oh, there.
So you take additional 12 points of damage and 11 points.
I'm out. I am down.
You are flocked.
Are you down?
Ow.
Oh well, Krampus is looking really poorly at this
I mean,
guy.
it seems.
This point.
I think it's more kind of like a sort of a fun narrative thing more than I don't have to. No consequences.
Miss.
I get to play from the beginning, but better.
Miss.
Character.
Miss Nuts. I think if you wail on Mr. Krampus, perhaps you can kill him now, because he's. You have all the advantage in the world, and he needs to die. He also technically needs to have. He needs to dex save.
That's gonna be 11.
So he's up, but he is blind.
Yes, okay. But I have advantage because he's blind.
And you can hear this
So-
deep exhale as he.
Great weapon mastery with the nutcracker.
Crack his nose.
That's 19.
What is
That
that?
hits.
On the small?
Woo yeah, baby! 23 points of damage.
That's gonna be 11.
And then we are going to do a great weapon mastery again. That's a 17, so 18.
18 hits.
No.
Right one.
Kill this motherfucker.
This one comes away. That's a 5 plus 5, that's 20 points of damage.
Yeah, how do you defeat Krampus?
Yeah!
With love.
So he's blinded and he's like, and then I take the nutcracker and then I say, knock on the head and then out of the balls.
just disperse into shadows that
Just says K.
Like,
Not
it's
lethal.
glitter like boom.
Non-lethal K damage. Merry Christmas!
And so our heroes succeed in saving Christmas and Santa, despite the fact they were there just to steal some presents, man.
What about Elvish?
Oh,
Again, he surrenders. You all recovered and safely healed. There's a bit of explanation you guys need to do, but you managed to do so. And Santa's like, okay, I'm gonna look past it this one time.
I look at Santa and I go, Mr. Santa, sir, first of all, without the whole thing. I would like to, for this Christmas, give you this. The point of Christmas is to give something you would want yourself, and I would always want a bob. And now I give unto you, Santa of the Claus, a bob.
Bob.
and also.
And you can see Santa actually wipes away your tears like, that's very beautiful, you man.
Maybe you took.
I don't have any of them.
No?
Oh!
The book ended up in the post office.
Yeah.
And what about the other one?
At this point, I roll up in a wheelchair, completely covered. I have a thing that I would like to say. You, Santa, have been my enemy for many years, but I feel like you having forgiven our crimes makes me feel perhaps that we can put this behind us. At the same time, though, you do realize that when you put people on the naughty list, a demon from hell comes and tries to eat them. Maybe get another system. Roll away.
And you can see, as we see Werner rolls away into the distance, we see Santa.
Saying like a binary system is maybe not the best way to do
It
this.
sounds like he does know how, like, Werner's Krampus, right? I wasn't for the whole idea. Then you can see Santa walks over to Pepper and, like, pats her on her head. You did very well this year.
Did say they could do it. I did say they were good.
Indeed, Pepper. Well.
Oh yeah, right. Secret mission. I'm completely.
I imagine so.
No. Hey, no.
Did you?
In a wheelchair. I roll into the storage room.
What did you do? You completely forgot about the secret
Of
mission.
course I did. We got very distracted. What was your thing?
To constantly swap presents that you were going to give to Santa, starting small and then going ham. So doing exactly what I did.
Now, you joined the heist because you actually want access to the workshop so you can build a gift for all your teammates. Now, technically, I've given you a bunch of shit.
You have!
So,
Wait, that's
try and ability chairs and combine them at a workbench. I did a bunch of those things.
Yeah, you did them in the storage room.
An eagle. I did build Eagle.
Oh my god.
And he did give you temporary hit points.
Nothing could be more than you at a role-playing table than accidentally stumbling into your fucking mission.
Maybe he was, you never know. Maybe.
What?
I was the secret agent working for Santa Claus, trying to get you from the naughty list to the nice list.
Oh, that's very
Did
good.
Did that happen?
You guys all say Santa. That's good.
Well, yes, I suppose.
there was the awkward part where he punched the librarian.
That was you, though.
I helped her sleep.
And you asked
Punched
her.
one of your colleagues.
I know Margaret. We go way back.
Who was in on this? Was Johnny in on this? How deep does this go?
Conspiracy theories.
Also, the best thing about this is that when Santa takes off, they're gonna fly out, and then one of the radius is just gonna drop from the fucking sky.
Again. Thus concludes Heist for Christmas, as Santa takes into the sky in his magical sleigh, delivering gifts for every little good boy and girl. As usual, the intro was by Martin Kerr, whereas the outro was by Kevin MacLeod. The other pieces featured in this episode were by Kevin MacLeod and Linda Gagne. Links can be found in the description down below. We hope you enjoyed our Christmas special. We certainly did. So we'll meet again, have a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.